Hi guys, and welcome back to Momma Jess Knits. I'm Jess, coming to you from Virginia, where it is currently nice and sunny. We've just dealt with 2 days of rain from the hurricane, and I'm happy that it's sunny. I'm very happy that it is cooled off. I love fall, it's my favorite. You can find me on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook under MommaJessKnits, and you can email me at MommaJessKnits@gmail.com. Sorry for the glare on my glasses, but it's coming from the windows in the living room, so unfortunately I'll just have to deal with it. I meant to record a podcast last week. Unfortunately, I hurt my back. Started hurting a week ago Saturday. I have no idea what I did. I just woke up and started fixing my coffee and settled down to knit, and as the day went on it just got worse and worse and worse. So I ended up going to the urgent care here, and they gave me a muscle relaxer and told me to I had mentioned that I was going to see my physical therapist, and the doctor said, yes, I think you definitely should go see your physical therapist. So I made an appointment with a physical therapist and saw them on Tuesday, and my SI joint was out of place, so we had to pop that back into place. And I spent all week just in pain. Nothing seemed to help. Not ice, not heat, not ibuprofen, not the muscle relaxers, nothing. Nothing was helping. I feel much better today. I've had 2 physical therapy appointments, and that has gone well. I have to go to the physical therapist twice a week for the next 4 weeks. But yeah, so that's why I didn't podcast. So I'm here podcasting now, and I have quite a bit of stuff to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with finished objects. And I finished my hiking the trail socks. Get you up close. This is yarn that I dyed up several months ago. It's a new colorway. And I do have some of this in my shop. I decided that we get lots of hikers that come through our area, and last year we had a hiker come through and bought some yarn. She was going to make a blanket. She was stopping and getting local yarn on her way while she was hiking, and so it just made me think, you know what, I should make a yarn for anybody else that was hiking and came in and wanted to knit something. So I figured hiking the trail would be perfect for them. So these are mine. And then I finished my son's Scrappy trick-or-treat socks. So I tuck my trick-or-treat mini set is what I did the stripings on, and I have not woven in the ends. I keep meaning to do that, and then I just get sidetracked. So I still have to weave the ends in, but I took a mini skein set and did these stripes and these stripes, and then I took a full skein of Trick or Treat and did the cuffs, this part, and the toe. Yay! And he really likes them, so I need to get the ends woven in so that he can wear them. But I also told him he couldn't have them until a podcast. So yeah, I need to get going on that. let's see. I finished another pair of Halloween socks for my daughter, one of my daughters. She had a birthday on Saturday. So I finished these up Saturday, and I do have the ends woven in on these. And these are made out of my, the main color is Something's Brewing. And then I just did a purple toe and a green heel, just neon green and Grinning Cat for the purple toe. And she likes those. She's tried them on, they fit great. So now that I've podcasted, I can give them to her. So I had at one time a pre-order up in my Etsy shop for Something's Brewing, and I have sold out of Something's Brewing, and at the moment I do not have plans to dye anymore. It takes me a long time to dye this color work, and with my back hurting, I just need to right now concentrate on the pre-orders that I have that I still need to make, or dye, and a couple other things that I need to get going on. However, I did have a pre-order up for the Trick or Treat minis and Trick or Treat, and I'm hoping to dye some of those up today. My back isn't hurting as badly today, so I think that I can dye that up. I've taken down the pre-order, but I will have extra when I'm done dyeing, so I will list those in my shop. So just if you wanted to get Trick or Treat minis or the full skein, just be on the lookout for those. And that will be the absolute last time I dye those. This year, anyway. They'll be back next year. I think I might have a skein or two of Trick or Treat in my Etsy shop at the moment. And of course, I'll link the shop below. So that is all of the finished objects that I have. Then let's see. I have some half finished objects actually. Let me grab those. Those are being housed in my little Foxy bag. I have this finished object. I can't remember if I showed this last time as a work in progress or not, but this is a sock for a friend, and I finally finished it. I have no idea. I think I got this little charm in a Yarnable box. I don't remember who it's from. That's one of my half-finished objects. Then I have let me put this one on a blocker actually, because I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. Oh, and this half-finished object, I guess I could tell you that. This green is my Forest Zen colorway, and I do have some of that available in my Etsy shop. And this next colorway is Julianne Knitter Twin Stitches Designs. She has a Patreon group, and this year she started doing a Dyer of the Month club. And if you are a Patreon in her group, then you can get this yarn for the month of October. If you aren't a Patreon in her group, you'll have to wait until November. Or you can go sign up to be a Patreon in Julie's group. She does all kinds of stuff. She's got Discord, she does Zoom, knit-alongs, book clubs, all kind of stuff. So go and check that out, and I'll try to link that below too if I think about it. This is, I'm the October dyer of the month, and so this is my Changing of the Leaves colorway. Get a little closer. With an orange heel and wine o'clock toe. So it's being sold as a 2 mini skein sock set. But like I said, you have to be a member of her Patreon group in order to get the code so that you can go in and get the sock set for the correct price. So check out Julie's Patreon group. And those are my only 2 half-finished objects that I have. So that's going to take me into whips. Because I have cast on, and I do mean just cast on. I've gotten like 3 rows done of the second sock to this. And then another whip is, oh my goodness, it's all wrapped around each other in here. Sorry. One of my other whips is the second sock in the Forest Den. It'll be a while on that one because I'm not real keen on doing the ribbing. I used to do all my socks with ribbing all the way down, and just takes forever. It fits very nicely, but it just takes forever. So I kind of quit doing that. And then I have one more project that I've been working on, and that is in my Cozy Sky Co. bag. Guys, this bag is amazing. I mean, it has a ton of stuff down in it. It's got my needle set, my shaggy needle set, the pattern, 3 skeins of yarn that's already caked up, and some other goodies in there. But this is my Lace and Fade Boxy. I finally started it yesterday. My first colorway that is being knit is my snow-covered Petals. And I got it started. Yay. So I've got a decent amount done. I mean, it's got 211 stitches, I believe, on there right now. So yeah. And the Lace and Fade Boxy is by Joji Locatelli. I've actually never made a garment, any of her garments. I've done a hat and a shawl, and I have a couple other shawls started. But yeah, so it's interesting. What intimidated me, and the reason why I didn't start this sooner, is because wrap and turn. I had done a wrap and turn with her Pure Joy shawl, but you didn't have to pick up the wraps. You just basically ignored it once you did it. So that intimidated me a little bit because I had never done anything where you had to pick up the wraps. So I figured that out, and then I was pretty good to go. So we'll see. I don't think there was anything else that looked complicated in there, but hopefully not. Another whip that I have is being housed in my Bags by Awesome Granny Bag. Just love these little sloths. I love the one in the pumpkin too. Well, he's so cute. This I have had on needles for a long time, so I need to get this finished. And it is a trick or treat sock. I'm finally on the gusset. And I probably will make that for another one of my kids. Because even though they wear adult sizes, their feet are a little bit smaller than mine, so makes it go by a little quicker. Let's see. That is all for my finished objects, half finished objects, the whips that I've actually like picked up and worked on, because what you can't see is over here behind me, I have a whole bunch of project bags that have whips in it. And over here, I have a whole bunch of project bags that have whips in them. I got cast on itis, and I have at least 25 socks on needles, I believe. Maybe more. A lot. And that takes me to future whips. I'm trying to work my way through some of my project bags. I do have some things that I've signed up for, like Julia Knitter's Coffee Club socks. I got those skeined up and put in a project bag, and that is as far as I got with those. I can't remember if I showed you all the yarn last time or not. Sorry. I was looking for another project bag that I was going to talk about the whip that's in it. The first one is from Vita Lifestyle, and it is Affogato. It's really pretty. Like I said, I got it wound up or caked up, and I haven't started it yet, but it's gonna be beautiful. I will start it soon. And that is being housed in my knitted soiree bag. I love her bags. I have 4 or 5. Have my eye on 2 more, at least. And then, I don't know where I put it. I have some socks that I'm gonna make for my son. They are called Bruce, and they are themed after Batman. And my son has been obsessed with Batman since he was a toddler. And and Christmas presents. I have Christmas presents I have to work on too. Don't want to show those because I found out that sometimes my kids do watch my podcast. So I'm not showing those right now. I might show them later on. We'll see. And that is it for my future projects that I want to knit. So now I'm going to go into what I've gotten in the mail. Put this back here. It's a lot. Because I think I only showed like 3 things last time. And then I had forgotten to show some stuff. And then of course I got some stuff in the mail. From now until Christmas, there's a lot of stuff coming. And I'm not ashamed about that. So let's get started. Sorry for the crinkling. I tried to take most of these out of the bags. We'll start with this. So Knits and Pearls did a Friends yarn of the month, I think is what it is, or it was a Friends box. So I got this bag. And some little progress keepers, or not progress keepers, stitch markers. A pattern, which I'm not going to show because it's like a little postcard and it has like the sock on it, but it also has all the directions on it, the pattern. And then this yarn, and it is called I'll Be There For You. So that was one thing that I got. Oops. Aha, can't get it zipped. There we go. Another thing that I got is I ordered some stuff from the Crazy Sock Lady, Kay. And if you haven't heard, her shop is closing, which I understand. But I managed to get a skein of, it's from Pretty Twisted Yarns, and it's called Pretty Crazy. I've seen this knit up, and that's why I had to have it. As soon as I saw it listed in the shop, I jumped right on it, because I knew it was going to go quick. But that is gorgeous. And then I ordered a sock set from Holly Press Fibers. Look how gorgeous that is. And I'm just going to hold that up so you can read the name, because I will mess it up. I've tried. There's just some things I can't pronounce correctly. I get tongue-tied and but anyway, that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at those speckles. I cannot wait to knit this up. It's gonna be beautiful. Once again, sorry for the crinkles. And then I got some Dragon Horde yarn. This one is called Spiced Wine. Which is another gorgeous set. I'm looking forward to knitting this up. I have another sock set from her that I got last year that I still haven't knit up. So I have lots of, like, I went through this thing where I was trying to try new dyers and everything, and so I got some yarn from them, and then I haven't used it, so I need to start using some of the stuff that I get. All right, here is another one that I got. So last month, Polka Dot Creek was the dyer of the month for Twin Stitches Design Patreon group. And this is what they did. And this is called Chocolate Chai. And I figured since I was getting that, because I've tried to get everybody's set that has been the dyer of the month. So while I was on her site, I think she was having a sale And I know that they're located in Canada, so I wanted to get a couple things. That way I wasn't spending a ton on shipping and that kind of thing. And so I got, this is Sweater Weather, little sock set. And this is Spice and Spruce, I believe is what the mini, yeah. And then this is the self-striping Sweater Weather sock set. Both of these are just gorgeous, and I couldn't pass it up. I love self-striping, and then I saw this as well, and I was like, well, I know they're both the same thing, but one's striping and one's not. So I had to grab both. All right. Let's see. Okay. If you have not gotten your October Yarnable, you're going to want to turn away for now, because I'm getting ready to show it. So October Yarnable came with a tea steeper, which I'm not a tea drinker, but I know somebody I can give that to. It came with a Raven sticker. It came with the postcard, or oops, that's not it. A postcard telling you about what all you're gonna get in your bag. It used to be a box, but a bag. And then it came with put this down in there. It came with the literary tea collection, and this is Edgar Allan Poe's Black Tea Blend tea. And then it came with a bag by Delacue. And it's really nice because I can fit all of the goodies down inside of this bag. I mean, I can't snap it, but not once I have everything in there. I don't think. Anyway. And now here's the yarn. So if you haven't gotten it and you don't want to see it, turn away, because this yarn is very beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is called the Raven. Isn't that beautiful? So, I really want to knit that up soon. I have not knit any of my Yarnable boxes yarn. I've actually thought about canceling it because I haven't knit any of their yarn up. But I keep forgetting, and then I get it, and then I'm like, oh, but that's so pretty. All right. Another box that I signed up to get is from I Knit to Purl To, and it was her, I guess, her fall Gilmore Girls box. So if you signed up to get that and you haven't gotten it yet, I think she sent them out the middle of September, so everybody should have theirs by now. But it came with this yarn called the Study Tree. It's pretty. It came with some coffee, because, you know, Gilmore Girls and their coffee. I'm not going to take it out of there just because it's all crinkly. It came with this adorable stitch marker, or progress keeper. Here we go. from Little Clay Market. It's handmade in North Carolina. Guys, I'm sorry, the lighting is changing on me pretty badly. And then it came with some popcorn. And I think that is it for what came in the mail. I'm going to show these because I don't remember if I showed them last time. And I've gotten these from Lock and Lou. And I got a little pumpkin. This is my favorite because if you guys do not know, I am obsessed with gnomes. How cute is that gnome? And I got an elephant. I don't want to take it out of the bags just because so much crinkle. And a basket or a barrel of apples. Yeah, so that's a lot, but that's mostly because I forgot to show some of it, and it's been 3 weeks now, I think. So let me think. I did a shop update last week, I believe, or maybe it was the Friday before that. And some of that stuff is sold out, some has not. So I do have some new items in there. I hopefully will be able to add some stuff to the shop this week. Like I said, my back is feeling better today, so I'm going to try to dye some stuff today. But we'll see. I know for sure that I'm going to have some trick-or-treat mini sets in the shop. Like I said, I'm not going to dye those again this year. This will be the last time that I dye them this year, because I need to get started on my Christmas colorways and some more of my fall colorways. I do have a pre-order up for one of my Christmas colorways, my newest Christmas colorway, which is Vintage Christmas. And I have a pre-order up for Fog on the Mountain, which I'm probably going to take down here soon because I'm going to dye some up and then I'll just put what I have left over in the shop. I think that is pretty much everything. Like I said, with my back hurting last week, I did not get to do anything other than I could sit and knit for a little bit, and then I had to get up and move around. So anyone who placed a pre-order, it is coming, I promise. I'm getting those dyed up this week. I will get them out hopefully by the end of this week, beginning of next week. So they're on their way. And if you, like I said before, if you're not a Patreon in Julie's group and you want the yarn, I would suggest you go join Julie's group, and then you'll get the code depending on, I think it's only for her DK tier and up. You'll get the code to get the sock sets for half price, because in my shop right now they're listed for $76. So I would not recommend paying that. I would go and get become a Patreon, get the code, Join in her Discord group and her knit-alongs and her Facebook group, or not Facebook group, Ravelry group. We have a lot of fun over there. And oh, another thing. Oh, I showed that last week. The Spellbound sock set from Moonglow Yarn. That's another sock I need to get started because Julie has a spooky sock knit along going on right now. I think that's the name of it. And she just came out with a Spellbound pattern that is super cute. It has like ghost, cats. I think she said she did 6 different charts for it, so you could kind of pick how you wanted your socks to look. Super cute, and I really want to do that. I got to get the yarn wound up though and print off the pattern. But I'm doing right now the only knit along that I have officially joined, and I'm doing, well, there's 2. I'm doing Hohi's fall knit along that she does, and I finally, started my lace and fade. I still need to start the 2 shawls that I signed up to do, but that runs through the end of November, I believe. And then I signed up for K of Crazy Sock Ladies, Scrappy, I'm gonna mess this up, Scrappy Stripy sock knit along. And that's been a lot of fun. That's why I did the trick-or-treat socks. And I'm gonna do, I have an idea of 2 more, maybe 3 more scrappy socks to do for that. But that's about it. And I have talked for almost 40 minutes now, so I am going to let you all go. And I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope you have a wonderful time knitting, crocheting, whatever crafty things that you do. Have a great day. Bye.